this video, I want to speak about one of the most common mistakes that a lot of business owners make, and that is choosing your business name. I know that when you're starting your business, you feel tempted to do more research, try to come up with a really creative name so that people remember your business and all that. But there's something that's a lot more important than having a cool business name: getting customers. And in this video, I want to speak about that marketing perspective from my own personal experience as somebody who has worked with a bunch of remodelers, a bunch of landscapers, a bunch of different contractors. I know that this is a pretty common mistake. And it's not only related to when it comes to choosing your business name, it's also related to a lot of other things. When it comes to finding pictures for the website, when it comes to building a new website, when it comes to creating a Facebook page, when it comes to creating a logo, it's a pretty similar mistake when it comes to a lot of these other details too. And I believe from my personal experience that the reason why a lot of business owners take so much time to come up with a solid business name or a logo or anything else is because of procrastination, basically. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that coming up with a really cool business name is not important. But don't sit and dwell for months on what should be your business name. You need to try to get as many customers as you possibly can. So the number one tip that I can give you when it comes to choosing your next business name is to try to add your main service to your business name. For example, XYZ Remodeling, XYZ Landscaping, XYZ Tree Services, or something similar. The reason why this is beneficial is because by getting this keyword, this main service in your business name, this can help Google associate your business with that service, and it can help you rank higher or show up higher on Google when people search for your services. When I say this to a lot of different people, they all seem to get this idea that all they need to do when it comes to SEO is just stick that main service in their business name and they will show up on top. But this, of course, is far from the truth. This is a really small detail. Sure, it's beneficial, which is why I'm mentioning it, but it's only a small detail. You still need to have a really good website. By really good, I don't mean just good looking website, but also a website that's optimized for SEO. You need to get backlinks. You need to optimize your Google business listing and create one, especially before you optimize it. The second reason why it's also really good to have that keyword, to have that service in your business name, is because when people search for remodeling companies in your city or any other companies, landscaping companies, same thing applies to a lot of different small businesses. When they search for your services on Google, they will see a bunch of different businesses. When they see a company that's called XYZ Remodeling, they know immediately what that company does. When they see a different company that has this weird name, they won't even know what that company does. So this also helps you get more clicks to your Google business listing, or to your website, or to get more phone calls directly to your official phone number. That's why I definitely recommend you to try and get this main service in your business name as well. If you're not sure exactly what your main service is, you can add something that's more general. Like I said, XYZ Remodeling, XYZ Tree Services, XYZ Landscaping, or something similar. But basically give people idea immediately what your business is about without even having to go through their website. They should immediately know what you do. And it's pretty much the same will apply to Google as well. When Google sees your business name is pretty clear, then they will immediately know what you do and they will help you rank higher. But you still need to do all these other steps too. The second thing that a lot of business owners procrastinate on is creating a new logo. I understand you need to print it on your truck, you need to add it to your website and all of that. So you definitely needs to look good, but try to make it look good enough. Don't try to make it look perfect. The more you look at it, the worse it's going to look to you. So I definitely recommend you to hire a solid graphic designer, because this will also really speed up this whole process. But my tip, again, from the marketing perspective, is to also try at least have a version of your logo that's horizontal. The reason why I say that is whenever I build a new website for my clients, I add their logo to the navigation menu so that whenever people scroll through their website, and no matter where they are on the website, they can always see that logo. And this, of course, helps them remember the company. Now, the reason why I prefer horizontal logos is because that navigation menu is really small. So if you have a vertical logo or if you have a square logo, it's a lot more difficult for them to actually see that logo. Or, if you want them to really see that logo, you would have to make your navigation menu really high. And that's definitely not going to look good when it comes to your whole web design. If you don't have a horizontal logo, try to at least make a version of your horizontal logo so that people can understand, okay, this is just the second version of your logo. The reason why it's beneficial to have that logo right there in the navigation menu, especially if you're selling more expensive services. If you're just selling lawn mowing services, then a lot of people won't even visit your website, or they might just visit your website just to see your previous work, and then they will call you and they will discuss other details with you. But if somebody is looking to renovate their home, or to build a custom home, or even to perhaps replace tiles in their kitchen or something, then they will go and visit a couple of different websites. And you want them to remember your website. You don't want them to scroll to your entire website, find a bunch of information about services, understand everything there is about tile installation or any other services, and then call your competitor and give him the business. You want that person to remember your business, and you want them to call you. And the best way to make them remember your business is to get that logo ingrained in your website so that it's always there. It's like when you're watching the TV. They always add their own logo to the bottom corner or to the top corner so that you can always remember what channel you're on. A lot of business owners also procrastinate when it comes to building their website. Unless you are rebuilding your website, you already have a website that's getting a lot of traffic, and then you're just trying to switch the design. In those kind of cases, then sure, you need to make sure that everything is perfect before the launch. But if you're building a new website, you don't have a website before, you're not ranking for any terms on Google, you need to get that website launched as soon as possible so that Google can scan your website, they can learn more about your business, and they can start to rank you when people search for your services. If you procrastinate on the whole launching part, then this will only delay that whole process and will take you longer time to get ranked on Google. So launch the website as soon as you possibly can, and then you can fix those details. If you're launching a new website and if you're not ranking for any search terms on Google, there's a really small chance that anybody will ever find your website if you didn't do any SEO. If you did do SEO, then it will still take maybe months before people start to find you through Google, unless you of course have a Google business listing, which can speed up that whole process and you can start to get more traffic more quickly. But the thing is, you'll still have time to make those edits even after the website is launched, so don't procrastinate on that whole part. The most important thing you need to worry about as a new business owner is to try to get some jobs. Of course, before that, you need to make sure that you actually know what you're doing, because if you're selling to somebody, you're getting their trust, and you need to make sure that you actually can do the job properly and the best you possibly can. But after you are confident in your skills, you need to go out there and you need to get some jobs for your business. You should definitely check out some of the other videos that I made, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be posting a whole bunch of different videos related to this whole topic of getting more customers as a landscaper, as a contractor, as a remodeling company, and all of that. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely like it, because I want more people to see this. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment and let me know if this video has helped you, or if you need an advice or anything. You can also go to logicalmarketer.net and let me know. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.